Hello, everybody. Yeah, I'm streaming today. I just... Oh, dude, today has been strange. Big fan, where's the costume? Okay. Let me tell you guys about all the unfortunate mishaps about today, alright? Let me explain to you guys all the mishaps and unfortunate events that occurred today. Also, the spookiness that happened today, all right? Let me fully engage you guys in the story that is... Oh, there's tape on my wall. Let me explain to you guys the story that is happening Australia. Here. Thank you, Zeppi. I appreciate that, dude. Wait, my chair's kind of high right now. Okay. Hair's looking sick, though. Appreciate you, dude. Verb, thank you so much for 4 months, dude. I appreciate you too, man. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. All right. Let me explain to you guys this boopy stuff.
Woo 4 months.
I wake up, right, dude? My girlfriend goes to work. I'm thinking to myself, all right, I'm going to get a start to today, you know? DB, thank you so much for the 8 months, dude. Happy Halloween to you as well, dude. I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to get a start to my day, dude. I start my day.
Happy Halloween.
Working away. All right, guys? Working away today. And then I'm just hanging around the house and I hear something fall in another room. Bro, I'm like legitimately creeped out at this point here. Because it's Halloween. I just watched something scary. Something falls in the other room. I go and a knapsack that we had, a backpack, that was leaning up against the couch is now for some reason in the middle of the walkway. I'm thinking, bro, that's fucking weird. Because I literally just saw that leaned up against the couch. So my girlfriend calls me. And as I tell her, bro, this is on God, dude. As I tell her that something creepy happened in the other room. So she's on the phone with me. She's still at work. Rufus, thank you so much for the 100 bits, dude. I hear stuff fall in this room. And I'm in the other room now. So I hear stuff fall in the stream room. Let me drink some water. So now I come to this room and all of my backdrops fell on the floor. Dude, it could have been Tim. You're right, bro. It actually could have been. So then I come to this room and I tell her that's really weird. As I'm talking to her, that happens. Bro, I'm not, like, I wish I was fucking kidding, dude. As I step into this room to tell that, I hear a bang in the other room again. And I have no fucking idea what it is. Zach, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude.
And Tim be playing with you.
I wish, dude, I don't even know. Then she gets home. I'm telling her about all the creepy shit. As I'm telling her this, I was freaked out by this. I hear a loud bang again in this room. Okay? I go, and the camera that is up here that supports like this whole tripod stand, which has never fallen in the entirety of me having up, falls down and my camera's face down on the ground.
So nice.
It was so
really appreciate
weird, dude.
The positive community you foster.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Angerfying. How are you doing today? It was legitimately so weird, dude. And then on top of that, I went to go like get some of the glow-in-the-dark switches that I was going to use tonight. And I can't find my little batch of like 3 extra ones because I need all of them. And I don't have a lot. So I couldn't even use the glow-in-the-dark switches I wanted to use. But we'll still creepify it, you know. We'll still creepify today's build. You got some attention-seeking poltergeist chilling up in your home? Bro, I hope not. The house is haunted. Time to move back home. Kick W? Oh, God. Big fluffy balls? Oh, gosh. Can you restart your stream real quick so I can watch the VOD of your story?
18 months of positivity, awesome keyboard.
Bro, thank you guys for the subs.
Mustache.
Dude,
Less than 3.
I actually do feel like the mustache is pretty nice like this week. I don't know why. Actually, TPK, you don't even have to restart the stream. You can just go to my VODs and it technically is like recording live. Yeah, we're going to do the glow-in-the-dark switches, I think, soon-ish. So but soonish. G Pro, thank you for the bits as well, dude. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you, thank you. Zio, what's going on, dude? Zio Frank, how you doing? The ghosts love the stash, bro. Like, normally I'm not creeped out about that stuff, and like, why did it all happen as I was explaining it? Like, I'm literally creeped out right now explaining it to you guys because I'm afraid something's gonna happen again. Bro, as I said that, no fucking way, dude. As I said that, my blind just moved on its own. Like, it's all like the little things. I don't know if you guys heard that little it just started going back and forth. I don't know if the air conditioning kicked in or something, but I hate this, bro. It's a spooky stream tonight, dude. Tim's picture fucking moves towards the camera. Bro. It's just in your head? I don't know, man. Oh, I didn't censor this. I don't know, man. Did you leave out candy for Poltergeist Coon? No, I definitely forgot that. Bro, stop, man. I can't sleep tonight hearing all the creepy stories. Dude, how do you think I'm gonna feel? Dude, how do you think I'm gonna feel sleeping tonight? Alex making stuff up for spooky Halloween stream. I swear, dude, I will literally swear on, I don't know, man, this unicorn and the other unicorn that I have, I am not making this up, bro. I wish I could just be like, guys, this is just funny stories. I'm not, dude. I'm not gaslighting, dude. It might be a rat. Huh? Just put some of this, just put the Simpler 60 after your videos on it. Love it so much. It's a good keyboard, right? It's honestly really good. The power of Teja compels you. This would be the power of Teja. Just smoge, smoge, smoge. That'd be the tower of Teja. Power of Teja, rather, not tower. Not on TikTok, I believe you. Did you ever use the hamster switches? I did. Okay. Today we're doing the Nascent. This is by the same, this designer, and then it's run by the same people who did one of my other favorite keyboards, the New. Real quick, I'm not too sure how we're going to build this today. I think we're probably going to do this plateless, but it does have plate options here. But something else I wanted to quickly bring up to you guys. I will, hopefully if we have lots of time, going to be looking at your keyboard builds today. It doesn't have to be crappy keyboards, but I will be doing a formal contest. This is the thing I wanted to wait until today to tell you guys. I think we'll do a formal contest on either who can do like the shittiest picture or who can do I'm thinking maybe who can do the best photo, and not just quality wise, just maybe creativity wise. We'll do it for Discord though. So it won't be it'll be here on Twitch. We're going to announce it, but I'm going to do more of the details in Discord. And then I think we'll give away a keyboard. Whoever can take the most creative photo, I'm thinking creative, of their keyboard. And the keyboard you own doesn't have to be a custom. It can literally be an Apple keyboard as long as it's creative. So I do have a Discord, and I'm thinking I'll post about that and make formal rules and stuff sometime this week, and then we'll give you guys a month to submit. Maybe about a month. That way there it'll kind of line into December, and we can kind of have that, draw it, and also do our big giveaways that we're going to do on Twitch. That's kind of what I'm thinking. That is what I am thinking we do. What's this? How do I join? Exclamation point Discord. Daughterboard and stuff. Okay. We have our PCB. We have some plates. We have another PCB just in case. Cool little Nascent build today. Am I soldering my Space 65 right now? Do you want to? Are you comfy soldering tonight? You don't have to if you don't want to. So this build already ran, by the way, guys. This was gifted to me by K-Buy. I think there's going to be extras soon on this. What's really cool about these boards here is I believe these are all Cerakoted, which kind of to me adds value to this. I like Cerakoting a lot. I do find it to be a bit of a different texture than normal Anno, but I actually really, really like the entire thing of Cerakoting. I have two boards Cerakoted, and I love them greatly both. Ooh, this is a nice color. I do see, though, this is sometimes the issue. We're going to wipe this down later. I don't know if you guys can see it. Bubble wrap, if you guys didn't know this, sometimes has oils in it. So if you're ever shipping things with bubble wrap, sometimes the oils will seep through, oddly enough, but you can just wipe it away. That's actually what the problem was with the Alienware computers, or Alienware monitors. The bubble wrap was causing the coatings, was dissolving the coatings of the Alienware OLED screens. Beautiful color though, this. This is like an army green. I don't remember the exact Cerakote, what's it called, but yeah, it's all wiping away. Perfect. Absolutely good looking board though. What a pretty little board. There's no weight in this board. We are going to be building this plateless, but beautiful, beautiful little board. Look at this side profile. Nice little seam. It has a little curve down here on the bottom too. Really like that. That is pretty. It's very slim too. Moss there. Is it moss? It looks beautiful, K-Bye. Beautiful, beautiful. I like this a lot. I actually really like the way these screws are done here on the back too. It kind of gives it, like, I know this is like a moss, like army green, and it kind of gives it like an army kind of feel, oddly enough. Cute little weight on the bottom here. What percent? I believe this is 65, right? This is 65%. I don't think it's anything out of the norm percent-wise. We are gonna stick the feet on this first. But yeah, dude, today was a scary day. Also, I learned, dude, I'm a little bit peeved with one of the pieces of equipment I have too, and I'm considering selling it now. I love my Apollo Twin. Like, it is a great audio interface. I had no idea that Apollo and their infinite, or Universal Audio and their infinite wisdom, decided to make a separate unit for Mac and a separate unit for for Windows. And it kind of bothers me that they did that. They're saying that it's just, they don't want to create drivers for both connectivities. I don't know, some ridiculous reason. But it's like the internals seem all the same. It's just the connection type. But yeah, I can't use this Apollo Twin on the Apple computer. So Bandit, you want a compliment? Bandit, I know you'd never screw me over like the Universal Audio people did. All right? I love you, dude. I hope today has the best day for you in store. And I hope you're staying safe, and I hope everything is blessed for you, my guy. All right, dude. Yeah, it's 2 different units for 2 different operating systems. But like every other audio interface I've been looking at, and like, mind you, I've had this for a little while now, but it's still kind of a piss off because it was kind of expensive. Is it in Boneyard color? This one here? No, this is moss green. Looks pretty good on camera, actually. I really like this. But even so, like, why wouldn't they just create the cross connectivity on the USB version too? You know? Do you like Sony? I like some Sony products. Thoughts on Samsung frame TVs? I know which ones those are, and believe it or not, I know that some people are really big fans of them. I've always really hated them. The only TVs... Jesus, someone just screamed outside. The only TVs that I think I would probably purchase are... I don't know. I've been kind of into those LG ones, but I don't know. Like, I don't know the TV of my dreams. I really like those OLED wallpaper ones, but those are kind of, I don't know, ridiculous. This day is extra spooky. Bro, I'm like, today, we're just going to have fun on stream and be chill about everything. You know what I'm saying? Today is not my type of spookiness. LG and Sony have the best panels. LG does have some really good panels. I agree. I'm really liking the Oil Kings. Yeah, a lot of people do like them. By the way, is the light on the back turned off? Good point, dude. I forgot to turn that guy on. Fun things are fun. Dude, I would love an OLED TV, but I feel like OLED can get pretty expensive too at times. God, this is a pretty color, man. This is so pretty. I really like this color. I need to give the inside more of a wipe. Is that dope haircut, Ali? Is that Petardo? What's going on, dude?
Another month, another song.
Chrysos. Bro, thank you so much for 8 months of being here, dude. I really do appreciate you. Thank you, my friend. You are much too kind, dude. Will that color work with purple keycaps? I don't see why not. Alex, your cabinet. Don't, bro, don't say that, dude. My thoughts on the Tofu 65? Nothing wrong with the Tofu 65. I don't think there is. All right, before we get too involved in this, let me actually go get a pack of stabs because I totally forgot to grab one. Also, GMK by, I don't know if you're here still. Is the PCB 1.2 or 1.6? I actually forgot to ask you. I meant to ask you before stream and I totally forgot. I'm actually just using a basic cable. You know why I'm using the basic cable right now? Because I was moving around things on my computer and this was so much easier to deal with than the heavy... I have like a heavy LEMO connector on mine and it was just kind of like falling down. So this is the only day you'll see me use this. I think I might have used it last stream too because I was still moving things, but I'm almost done setting up all the new stuff. And once it's all set up, back to the old cable. 1.6? Dude, roses, because they're my favorite switch. I decided to glue some roses up for you guys. Actually, what stabs do I want to use? One sec, guys. We'll use some Wu Che stabs. Dude, sad story about my glow-in-the-dark switches. I didn't have enough. I never noticed switches in the bowl, but that would be a great conversation piece walking into my apartment. Do it, dude. Honestly, it's a cute idea. Like, if you get a nice looking bowl, switches do look pretty good in them. You're enough, dude. Thank you, man. My favorite linear right now? Fuck. Okay. I feel like this is a two-part answer. I feel like it technically is Goon, but I won't stop people from posting normal, I guess, photos. I like Wu Che stabs. I think they're good. All right. This is a two-part answer to what my favorite switches are. And there's two reasons why I say it's a two-part answer. One, I've been really liking KTT switches in general, not just the roses. So when you're asking me what my favorite switch is as of right now, sorry, let me just grab where's my little, oh, there it is. One sec, guys. Like right now, my favorite switch is definitely KTT roses. Past that, I don't mind long pull switches. I don't mind a lot of the other linears, like I'll use them. But I do want to say that every time I've used Vint Black switches or just MX, like vintage MX Blacks, like I'm kind of really liking them. I don't necessarily like Hyperglides at all. I don't know why, but Angel, oh my gosh, 18 months, dude? You're my favorite switch though, Angel, if you know what I mean. Can you show us the glow-in-the-dark switches? I will after this. If you guys want to wait until the end of the stream, I'll bring out some of the glow-in-the-dark switches. Read the message. Gone Gaga? I don't actually know what that means, Angel. I feel like a little boomer from, I don't really get it. I don't know. What does it mean? Final Fantasy VII babes? Is that a Final Fantasy character? I don't think so, is it? Yo, did you guys hear about that? I don't know, Angel, did you hear about this too? That really scary movie that apparently people are walking out of? Did you guys hear about that? That super, super scary movie? I low-key kind of want... Fuck, I don't remember what it's called. Fuck. But if you Google, like, is it the scare? I think it's gore and it's just, I guess, creepy. No, it wasn't Smile or Barbarian. It was something else. Terrorizer,
Okay,
yeah.
1 year.
Dude. Coma, thank you so much, man, for a whole year of being here, dude. Apparently it's so scary, though. It's like gory. It's making people sick. Creepy stuff, dude. Creepy stuff. Hello, Father. Hi, Avo. How you doing, dude? How are you doing, sir? Alex, what budget keyboard do you recommend around the $80 to $100 mark? I'm trying to build my first custom. Elk One. Oh my god. Elk One, how did your build go? Dude, how did your build go? Dude, thank you so much for the raid, man. If you guys don't know who Elk One is, super cool guy. What's going on, bro? Let's loop some switches up. Are you a fan of gory or jump scares? I don't care for gory films. I kind of just don't mind, like... I like thrillers, and I also really like movies that build up in scariness. Jump scares, I feel like I could do without. Like, they don't do anything for me either. But I feel like that's a very common sentiment about jump scares. Big Dario, thank you so much for your prime, bro.
Alexotos.
Happy Halloween, dude. Hopefully you're having a good one today. Scary movie? I haven't seen that in a long time. I don't even remember the plot of that. Allegedly, so it could be true, could be not. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. It's like allegedly, like no one really knows for sure. I don't plan on watching it, so... Alex, I need a good Thocky keyboard. I hate to burst your bubble about the word Thocky, but any MX switch you buy, you'll probably not get a Thocky keyboard. If you're looking for Thocky, I would suggest getting Toper. Pick up maybe a Toper keyboard. I don't know which one you'd want. Maybe a Leopold. Maybe an HHKB. But you're not going to get Thockiness from, or like, I know what your people are talking about, like a very deep sound. You're not going to get a deep sound from MX switches. How's my day going? Bro, I told some scary stories earlier. It is a weird day, dude. I got a little spooked in my place today. A little spookiness. I need a keyboard for my carpal tunnel. Definitely, I know this kind of goes against like customs and stuff because I don't really know what'd be good for you in your particular case. I would consult with your, I guess, physician or doctor in this case. They can give some pretty good recommendations from what I understand. But it's hard to pinpoint like what's going to be helpful to you. A little late due to work today. Hope everyone's having a great day. What's going on, Fred? How you doing, dude? How are things? How is life? Is this a sponsored stream or just commission? It's like a mix of... I think K-Bai just wanted me to take a look at the keyboard today. We can consider it like a... Oh, I think my internet's being a little fucky-wucky. It's like a kind of a sponsored stream, I guess you can say. The keyboard was sent to me, but there was no payment other than the keyboard, which is still, I guess, to some people, they would consider that like a form of payment. Yellow Alex in chat, how's it going? What's going on, Arigato? How you doing, dude? Best 65 if money's not an issue? Kohaku. I like the Kohaku. Maybe this keyboard today, who knows? But Kohaku for me. That's the thing that pops up in my brain like right away, dude. Is the Kohaku. So nice.
I built mine and I really like it.
Yo, amazing. You built yours? What'd you build it with? Thank you, dude. I appreciate you. Thank you, dude. Someone bought a keyboard using my card, hence the declined subscription on your channel. Sag? Aw. Wait, what happened? Someone hacked your credit card? Don't even worry about the sub, man. Did someone hack your credit card? Is that what you're saying? The keyboard is K. Like here, I'll just put it. Koha. Why am I going to spell this wrong the second time? Bad Seed switches? I saw those. Saw Mr. Bad Seed have some switches. I just rebuilt my Clip AT and I like it even more than my FL. Dude, as you get more into the hobby, you'll notice more and more that you tend to like things and you kind of know what's going to make the keyboard sound better. The desk pad, Tessa, this is from Omnitype. This is the Chroma series. It's just basic colors, which I love. Ultima, I don't know, man. I'm still nervous, dude. It's alright to be nervous, though, I think. It's not a hot swap. Which one you talking about, Squishy? Clip AT is just a cheap version of CL, though. I think it's the switches. It could be the switches. Dude, you'd be surprised, like me. Sometimes I even go back and like older keyboards I have, and man, like, does it sound like? Does it even feel so different in some cases, bro? It is wild. GMK Boneyard for Halloween. Do we want to do Boneyard on today? Should we take it off the Sonnet? Finally take it off the Sonnet? We can do Boneyard today. We'll see what we use. How do you clean your desk pads? I have only cleaned one ever, and it wasn't even that dirty. But I can't really give you like a good... I probably wouldn't be able to give you a good cleaning method. Simply because I don't really have one. I've been told you can put these in the washing machines, but I've never done that. So you could, maybe you couldn't. Don't just buy a new one, guys. Let me tell you, if anyone here has a lot of desk pads, bro, they add up quick, and they're not like easy things to store. They really aren't. You could use dish soap and put it in your bathtub to hand dry. You could soak them in a tub or throw them in a washing machine. I've been a little bit nervous to toss them in the washing machine. I don't know why, it just doesn't sit well with me. Or even just spray cleaner and a microfiber cloth. I've tried that. You know, it doesn't really work for me, TBK. Boardsy approved method. I learned the hard way that I have a habit of saying, oh, the desk pad is cute, and then it's in the mail. I was like that with a lot of artisans when I first got into the hobby. And I was like, oh, this is only $20, $30 plus $30 in shipping. Oh, this is only $40. Oh, this is only $15. And next thing you know, you end up with shit tons of things. So that's why I've been a little bit more like easier to, it's been a little easier to work with. If you kind of understand that it can be dangerous. Never use heat to dry your desk mats, air dry. Oh, is it because the rubber on the bottom, Insty? Again, I've never done anything with drying them. I just let it air dry. Bro, I'm getting so hard into the artisan rabbit hole. Please, dude, I'm actually not even capping right now. Be careful. Not even joking. Literally, be fucking careful, dude. Be the fuck careful. Because those things add up so quick, bro. They add up so quick. And I wish I was just joking. I put desk pads in the dryer and they are fine. Really, Mantra? I don't know. The Tim reflection? Tim's always in the back. He's always watching me, dude. It's kind of creepy. I went from 0 to 30 artisans in 4 months. Moose, I don't even want to be your wallet right now. If I was your wallet, I'd probably be in pain. I set myself up to only enter 3 at a time. That's totally fine. I think that's actually pretty healthy. Man, I love your macro pad. Thank you, Squishy. Artisans are dangerous, dude. This was my last big bulk order of artisans. Right now, I'm just kind of like slowing it down. My wallet is sobbing. But in a perfect world, I would have 3 matching Keyforge ones. Are Keyforge still really popular? I always get the emails from them, and I really like the stuff that they do. I just haven't ordered in forever. Hydrate, got you. I really haven't ordered in a long, long time. Speaking of artisans, do salvin stems stay in place or... Oh no, they stay in place. Let me actually clean my glasses. They definitely stay in place. I haven't had any of my salvin stuff like wobble around or anything like that. They're actually a little bit on the tighter side, IMO. I'm pretty sure you could use artisans as ammo, so they're so deadly in that sense. Slingshot that puppy right through someone. That might hurt. Dude, you know what I watched recently? I watched All Quiet on the Western Front. If you guys are comfortable with like a little bit more of deeper subjects, and that movie in particular has a bit of gore, that movie, dude, that really like hit different. I've watched a lot of war movies, and I've never felt kind of haunted in a way. I've never felt haunted in a way like that movie. Like that movie hit different, dude. It's that movie is something else. Tropic Thunder is the best war movie. Okay, I see. In your opinion, do I wait for the F1 and maybe miss out on getting the Corsa? The F1's let me tell you this much. If the F1 is like what I have for the F18X, I think you're going to prefer the sound and feel of the F18X. The Corsa is nice. It's super soft. I still kind of prefer the F18X for the feel. Sound-wise, though, 100% F18X. But there's a lot of novelty and I think just cool things that went into the Corsa. So, have you seen the original 1930 film? Also a banger. I have not seen it, no. But yeah, it was such a good movie, dude. It was such a good movie. Come on, open up, please. I don't know. I was going to watch something tonight because I do want to lube a few more Switches tonight. I just don't know what I'm going to watch. I was thinking a movie, but I don't know what I'm going to watch. Have you seen 1917, the continuous shots and that were crazy? Actually, so good. That one, there was another really well-shot movie. You know, I'm going to be honest, though. I had to watch that twice. You want to know why? I got so distracted watching how they did the cinematography the first time that I missed a lot of the plot. And I was just so like, whoa, it's one shot. This is so cool. Whoa. And then I just ended up missing most of the plot. So I had to watch it a second time. But it was that good that I got two things there, you know, 2 watches out of that. Now you're just flexing that unicorn. It's so good, man. It's so good. And yes, I got a Mac Studio actually. Do you guys want to hear me complain more about my Windows computer? Because something else happened with it today that I'm a little bit tilted with. I'm a little bit tilted with something else that happened with it. I just watched All Quiet on the Western Front on Netflix. Dude, it's honestly so good. Did you watch it subbed, like in German, or did you watch it in, what's it called? The English British version? Out of curiosity, I'm just kind of wondering what kind of version you watched. Can we use 7U on this? Is this 7U compatible? I think it is. Beautiful. A lot of options on the PCB. Let's grab the, what's it called here? Dubbed. I actually really preferred it in German. The voices kind of felt really weird in, what's it called in English? You can try and do 313 if you're feeling spicy. I don't know if I want to do 313. I feel like that's a very Soran thing. Soran would like that, but he's not here. Dude, I don't know what happened with the recent Windows update. Been blue screening so much, I did a fresh install. Okay, let me tell you guys what happened. And why I'm just getting so tilted on Windows right now. Dude, if I plug in USBs, it just seems recently that the USBs like have the, and I don't know if it's a motherboard issue, but it just seems so frequent. But it's infuriating. Sometimes the USBs will cause my whole computer to blue screen. And sometimes the USB, like me plugging in a USB device, it'll put it on a loop of connecting, reconnecting, and I just hear that bing, 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 boop, boop, bing, bing, boop, boop, bing, bing. And it's just over and over and over again. And I'm just getting so tilted off of it. And then today, I'm not even using it for anything, and I look over, and it just randomly blue screened, like out of nowhere. I do think I had Lightroom open on it because I needed to pull a file off of it. But like, my goodness, man, I'm like just fully getting so annoyed with the whole Windows update. I recently, before I even purchased the Mac, I tried everything. Updating, rolling back, so many things with the computer. But it seems to be, because I am running different software on it that I need for like streaming and stuff, it seems to be driver related with audio. And because the computer, it doesn't seem to like any of my audio drivers. It seems to hate them actually. Manoli visuals, hold on one second. It seems to be the core root issue of it not liking my amp DAC, it not liking my microphone. So it's just really shitty. But Manoli, you know what's not shitty? Manoli fucking visuals, dude. That guy there is actually, not only is he a good friend, but he's a great content creator. I don't know if he gets told that enough. Super talented man. Beautiful. Also, if you guys don't know, Manoli's also been doing the majority of the video editing on my YouTube channel. And I don't know if Manoli gets told this enough, dude, or anyone here. This is for everybody, but I'm very proud of Manoli, man. It's always something to give someone tasks, you know? Like, this is on a real talk, a real note right now. I truly do appreciate anyone who, like, takes work. Okay, first of all, I just want to, like, kind of explain something to you. I've always been a big believer in that for whatever field you work in, if you work in it and you know that, like, the harder you work, the more you'll earn / like, depending on how many things, like, how much work you put into it, you'll see more results. I love people that take advantage of that and not just kind of like loafed on things. And I really have to admit, Manoli really is taking advantage of like just improving yourself, right? Like, that's the main thing, right? Like, to not sit stagnant. I know a lot of work opportunities don't give you that, but man, I'm so happy with him, dude. Very proud of that guy. It's a very tough thing sometimes to push yourself forward and try your hardest. So for anyone who's doing that right now, 100% super proud of you guys. That really means the world. Now, Manoli, when are you coming to Toronto to hang out with me? You're right there. I don't feel like crossing the border. I'm not really a cross the border type of guy. What's up, Appa? How you doing? Everyone's doing the honey to Manoli. When you coming to New York City? Bro, let me tell you, I'm not a really traveling type of guy. I'm a homebody. I'm very, very much a homebody. Take care, Latrish. I appreciate you coming. Elquan, dude, there's another champion of the keyboard community, Mr. Elquan. The only traveling I'm gonna be doing is to the Novel Keys meetup. I think that's about it. Oh, do we have to remove these? I think we do, right? Let me get rid of these. Wait, Alex, you're from Toronto? I am. I'm from Canada. Specifically Toronto. It's always so nerve-wracking taking these things off. I will say that. We're gonna drive up to your place and drive to New York. New York. I feel like Manoli would hate me in person in New York. Because I would just go, I'm walking here every single time. And I feel like he would just look at me and give me one of these. And just be like, go home. Get out. Let's find out. I feel like that's the only thing I would do, though. Because it'd be so funny to me, and I'm just here to make myself laugh at the end of the day. How do you feel about Quebec? I have been there a few times. I am impartial to it, I guess. I have a lot of friends. Well, friends and acquaintances that live there. And everyone who lives there tells me they love it, and I'll take their word for it. But, I don't know. I don't really care. Like, it doesn't really bother me that it's there. I'm not going to go out of my way to go. You know? But I know a lot of people love Quebec. They all tell me it's like a great party city, which I've never partied there, so I can't really confirm or deny that. Imagine you, Timito, and Gio just walking in New York City, 3 goofballs going, hey, yo, I'm walking here. I feel like Gio would be too nice. Gio wouldn't do that. I feel like Gio would be like, no, I can't do it. He would just like flex and, you know, show his muscles and stuff. I don't think Gio would do that though. I feel like that's something I would do. Gio's too nice. He's too lovable, that guy. Quebec, great party city, can confirm. Have you been there to party, Elkwan? Gio is way too nice, guys. This doesn't have a bit to it. Where's my bit? Here we go. Alex is live. What's going on, Terrence? How you doing, dude? Am I the only one here who pronounces Quebec in the French way? Like Quebec? I could pronounce it the other way, but I only go there to party, Alex? Oh, that makes sense. I don't know about you guys, like, I was invited to a few things growing up, and I think I've went to a few parties. Like, not super big, like crazy parties, but just, you know, house parties, I guess. It was never really my thing. I only got invited to them later on, like in my 20s, like mid-20s. But it was never really my thing, man. I never really, like, I don't know. Maybe I got invited to things too late in life, but just for a while there, I wasn't all that cool of a kid, but not really my thing. Partying and all that drinking and stuff, not really. I like enjoying nights and stuff differently. Alex, social life is a late bloomer. I feel like kinda, honestly, yeah. Quebec to reality. Okay, Shark. That was pretty good, I have to admit. I feel like it's all superficial. Yeah, I can relate to that. Growing up and like experiencing some of that stuff, I definitely felt a little bit of it felt like you were there to show face and like maintain a social status in a lot of ways within groups of friends, and nobody really cared, you know? It's overrated. I loved them in high school, but I would be the host most of the time since I had the big backyard. Once I got to college, I settled down very fast and built a very close-knit life. Yeah, I feel like that happens to a lot of people, where they kind of like, they settle down, they're just like, yeah, I had enough of this. Try going to the club once. Dude, I went one time, wasn't for me, bro. I sat in our table and just watched my friends go party. Dude, actually same here. I've been one time. My friends tried to get me to dance with some people. I was just sitting there like cozying my drink and I'm like, no, I'm good. Sat down the entire time, didn't do anything. Everyone else had a blast. For me, that was just, I don't like doing that kind of stuff. Like I guess in a way, like at the time I didn't want to like get to know people that are drunk in a way. Like that doesn't seem fun to me. Like, I don't know, it just never has. I don't mind like getting drunk with friends, but with random strangers, Hi, Alex. What's going on, Max? How you doing? And then, hold on. Wait, did we get raided? CZ, thank you so much for the rate of 3, dude. How are you doing today? How's life? What did you guys do on stream? Alex's life is pretty much they don't know. They're never gonna know. How would they know? I'm allergic. Not a party guy, would rather watch a movie or play board games. I grew out of the board game phase pretty quickly, but I'm really a movie guy. For a while there, like, I think, you know what kind of ruined my movie going experience was probably COVID. But for a while there, I actually only wanted to go see movies. Like, movies were like my thing. I loved seeing movies. I loved like cinema in that sense. It's really fun. Really, really fun to me. Alex probably sits in a corner and scrolls through the weather app. Bro, I learned really early in life that the best way to pretend you're busy is to open your phone. You load up a random web page and you flip between two parts in your browser. And you just scroll up and down. Usually a Reddit thread is what I had opened. And then I just had some random other website open with like news and stuff. And whenever like someone in like a social setting where I didn't want to be would ask me what I'm doing, I would just be like, oh, I'm just reading something and just give me a few minutes type thing. And that's what I would do. I learned really quickly, you just got to keep 2 tabs open and flip between them. Makes it look like you're busy at all times. I always manage to make new friends at parties. Just takes a little to make that first step. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Like I've talked to people at not parties per se, but like social events. But to me, and I know everyone's different. To me, it never felt like I was being my genuine self. So that's why I never was really that into it. Hold on a second. Orders 30 artisans. Now we can talk that my bank account's empty. Yeah, pretty much. I like that army colored board. Loving how muted it is. It has a really nice texture to it too. Like it's very matte finished as well because of the Cerakote. Let's see. What do you need, Wrong? I got you, dude. As an introvert, I dislike parties in general. That's totally fair. And again, you can love or hate them. Everyone's going to be different, and that's what makes it awesome. So just remember that it's okay to dislike or like them. We're just talking about our experiences. I'm getting that Omni type, Alex. If it sucks, I blame you. It doesn't suck. I'm gonna be honest with you. Other than a few graphic, like ones with graphics on it, I've only been using these Chroma Series desk pads. It's like Omni type kind of read my mind, knowing that I just wanted simple stuff these days. Wuche Stab compliments this. Oh yeah, I think so too. I think it's gonna be like a nice mix of colors here. What were you, Juicebox? Were you like an extrovert, introvert? Evening, I'm having some leftover rib meat tacos. Oof. Come on. Dude, actually, I tried brining my meat for the, like, okay, let me reword that because I know someone in chat's gonna take that fucking out of context. I tried brining my steak recently. I did it for like an hour and a half. Okay, you know what, guys? All right, you know what? I just put some salt on it. I patted it dry, so I think it was considered a dry brine. And I put some salt. I think I put a little too much. It was still delicious, but I actually preferred it sitting for an hour with salt rather than salting it right before you do it. Okay, you know what? Pause. Okay, guys. Listen here. Listen here, dude. It's a great technique to get a better crust. Yeah, I felt like the crust was better. I also felt like, for some reason, I felt like you got a better sear, too. Well, obviously, just a better cook. Like, it just cooked better in general. It was also really juicy, I found. Retained a lot of its moisture. Guys, I hate talking sometimes. Gonna get that meat extra crusty? Okay. I love a burnt peppercorn crust. Oh, yes. I actually been putting peppercorn on it recently, too. I just normally do a rub on my butt, never really a brine. Hold on. I need to reread this. I just normally do a rub on my butt, never really... Are you supposed to put a comma there? Was a comma supposed to be there, Warhog? Because you're saying you're rubbing your butt in that sentence. I think there's supposed to be a comma. Flimsy, thank you so much for the prime, dude. I appreciate you, man. Oh, today's getting too sussy. What the heck's going on, dude? Pork butt? I don't know, man. I don't know anymore. I think he meant on mine butt. I know what he meant. Oh, sorry, I do a rub, never done a brine on my steak. Warthog, this is the experience of my chat. Everything's sussy in a way, I don't know why. But yeah, it ended up being really good. I was doing rubs for a little bit, but I actually really liked the brine. The brine tasted like, again, a little bit too much salt, I think I added, but it was really delicious. I think I'm definitely gonna do that next time too. It's Monday and Halloween, sus checks out. I should have cosplayed or something today as someone in the community, but like I said, very busy day as well. I also caught up, I don't know if you guys know who Fracno is. In the keyboard hobby, also does a bunch of streaming too. I caught up with Fracno today too. Wonderful human being. I love talking to that guy. Happy Day of Spook. What's going on, Flimsy? And Shaq, how you doing? Hello, everybody. Alex, if I may ask, accent color arrows or base color arrows? Ooh, which set? Sorry, which set is it wrong? Let me click your thingy here. Which set did we think? Aurora Polaris. Fuck, I don't remember the colors of that set. Let me look it up. GMK Aurora Polaris. I would do accent. I think the accents look nice there. Just finished building an Icky for a friend. Did it turn out really, really well? Are you really happy with it? I love Icky 68s. I think they're so good. I'm indeed a big fan. But yeah, other than that, like the day went okay, guys. I'm documenting my... So what I thought would be really fun too, and I'm not sure if this would be interesting to you guys. I'm documenting kind of like my swap over in workflow from Windows to Mac OS. So I'm gonna do like a write-up on that. I thought that would be really fun. But yeah, this week here I should start recording a lot of things. One of the things I was thinking about recording this week too was my lubing switches 2022-2023 guide. So I thought that would be really fun. But yeah, I think that would be really cool. Alex inspired you to stream? Wait, did you stream? Have you streamed yet, Drawn? Meetup vlog? Maybe. I don't even think I'm bringing keyboards to the meetup. I think I'm literally just going to be... I think I'm just going to be enjoying it. I don't think I want to bring any keyboards at all this time. Because I feel like then I'm going to baby my keyboards and I kind of just want to go and just like have fun. Is streaming been easier? Did you make the change yet? Not yet. So everything's ready to go except for my microphone. The microphone, unfortunately, I ran into an issue today of I didn't know the Universal Audio Apollo Twin, the USB version, is Windows only. And I kind of don't want to go spend money on another one. So I don't know what I'm going to do with the microphone situation, but everything else is ready to go. I'm actually, even if it, again, like I'm not even mad at Apple, because this wasn't Apple's choice. This was literally Universal Audio's choice, because every other audio interface works on both systems. It's just this particular one. They seem to have a Mac version and a Windows version with the same software installed on both. There's literally no difference, just a connector. So we'll see what I do for that. I am still unsure. Is there a big difference between JTK versus GMK? GMK Legends are actually quite nice. Plug the mix into the Windows PC and send the audio over? I don't know how to do that. I don't even know how I would do that, to be honest. Should I put a plate on this? I think Therax said this has to be plateless, although I think we're gonna have to do our soldering method if we have to take our time, because these are a little loose in this PCB. Oh, it didn't even show the... Yeah, because I think these will... Actually, maybe not. We should be good. Actually, yeah, we should be good to flip this over. And then if anything, we can just readjust things as we go. We'll take our time, though. I'm not in a rush to do things. How often do you refill the butt of a stab? So, I actually had to do that recently on my girlfriend's keyboard. on the Mammoth, but I don't remember if I actually tuned the Mammoth. But on my personal boards, I have never retuned a stabilizer to this day. After I've done it the first time. But I don't think I've sat down and been like, yo, this now sounds like ass. So I've been pretty lucky, I guess, or maybe I just don't use the keyboards enough because I do swap out quite often. But for example, I know that my Sonnet has received heavy use and I have not had to relube that. So I've been pretty lucky there. Ooh, this is gonna be quite pretty. I like our choices of things today. Just goated at stab tuning. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't think I am. Random question. Recent surprise on a Switch you've tried. Recent surprise on a Switch I have tried. Like what's been really nice on Switches recently? Yeah, maybe the Akko. I was about to say like Akko or those Ajaz fruit switches, but I think Akko is the more surprising one. But I mean, is it really surprising because they're KTT housings? Maybe. Spinning? Dude, thank you so much for 26 freaking months, dude. Appreciate you, man. Hopefully you're having a great day today. And hopefully Halloween's treating you nice. I see pink switches now everywhere. I know, everyone really hopped onto the pink switch trend. Thought my phone was ringing. I heard this keyboard was haunted. No, that's just my fucking condo, I guess. I have no idea what's going on with that. On the topic of switches, what long pole switches are available on Dang Keeps? I don't know off the top of my head, so I wouldn't be able to give you a good answer there. Can you show the top of your Apollo Twin? I can't really drag it over. It's kind of like all the way in the corner of the desk with cables that are very taut. But it's just an Apollo Twin. Actually, can I drag it over? Not really. Here, I'm gonna try. Is that good? Can you see it, Theric? Is that good enough? I don't know if that's good enough. Hopefully it is. No, it's not. It's not the X. Trust me, I spent all afternoon. It's just the Apollo Twin. It's the USB version. I spent all afternoon seeing if there was like a thing that you can do, but I don't know. It's so ridiculous. Are these keyboards available for purchase right now? Bai, are you still there? Do you know? I don't know when Bai said. I think there's extras supposed to go up of these, but I don't remember the date he said. Let me see if he messaged me with that. Oops. What's up, Fira? How you doing? Where's Jim K by the name? I literally just messaged him. Don't see a date that he gave. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I don't see a date, unfortunately. Oops, switched the wrong thing here. Nascent Extras on the 4th. Oh, okay, they're on the 4th. Perfect. A local vendor's going to try shipping of Akko, and I'm very excited to try Snow Blues and CS Crystal Wine Reds. The CS ones are supposed to be the best ones from Akko. Have I tried the Thera V2? I might actually schedule that for Friday instead of the Unicorn, but we'll see. Or maybe I'll schedule a Thera for next week. I have a special switch I will be using on the Unicorn on Friday that I can't tell you guys about. Man, it's 1 a.m. I'm in an obscure dead end. Come rescue me, please. I'm scared. Waiting for the bus. Very spooky. Stay on stream with us, dude. Give us updates every 1 minute. All right? This is important, my guy. Every 1 minute, we need updates from you. Make sure you get on that bus. Looking to get my first plateless build. Had a quick question. Are there any durability concerns to the plate? Nope. There is no durability concerns. I will tell you this, though. So, this has not happened to me. This has happened to a client where... Okay, where's my switch puller? Okay. Look at this. Look at this from the side view. I had a client one time send me a keyboard to repair. They ripped out a switch and damaged the PCB a little bit. I got it to work by a whole bunch of mess of things. So when you normally pull this off, you're going to be greeted with a plate when you go down on your keyboard switch here. So once you're all the way at the bottom, the plate's there, right? It's really easy to kind of grab the switch. When you go all the way down on this area, your puller will be at the bottom of this switch, and most people will just kind of tug at it. Now, my client thought that they, okay, you know what, Anne? My client thought that they had got to the bottom of the keycap, and they ended up pulling the whole entire soldered switch out with a lot of force and completely damaged their PCB. So that's the only thing I would recommend is don't rip out your keycaps. Bro, I'm literally so dead, bro. How do you guys, how did you fix it? So basically that whole switch area was damaged. So I had to jump it with basically putting the wire to a different switch, which was kind of messy because it looked really bad, but it is what it is. Why does this keycap so heavy? Kalula? Dude, some people think it's just stuck. We're the worst, it's great. Listen, I love you guys, okay? Thanks for being literally the best chat ever. Yeah, where's our updates? Where's our updates? Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for supporting me as a streamer and as a content creator. I always do and will always really appreciate everyone here. At the moment, yes, perfect. Thanks for being so entertaining. Thanks for letting me be myself. We can go with this all day, dude. Someone behind you, guys, don't. It's just Tim. Tim is just Tim, dude. Why did my phone just ring as that happened? It's just Tim. All right, it's just Tim. Dude, what is up? Hey, we love you, Alex. You're the best. Thank you, Ultima. Have you ever soldered your board? Yeah, we're gonna solder our board right now. I've soldered a whole bunch of keyboards. I have streamed twice now, Alex. Hell yeah, wrong. Has Tim been haunting you? I think it's because I made fun of him yesterday. And I make fun of him every day, so what's the difference? Thinking of getting some Akko switches for a budget build. Do you like all of them? Do you like the matchas? Yeah, I think the matchas are great. I think my favorite one was the vintage whites from Akko. I think those have to be my favorite that I've tried so far. No, they're actually a little bit loose, Therak. I think I'm going to have to support this flipping it over by using the plate. And then I'll solder everything in. I bought a PCB to learn how to solder. Ooh, I mean, it's a fun task to learn how to solder. It definitely is. I've always really enjoyed soldering. I think it's really relaxing. Bro, is that Gerald Juby himself? The man, the myth, the legend that I haven't spoken to in God knows how long because he never comes into Discord anymore. Holy crap. Insty, are you here? Do you see him? Holy. Soldering is so fun. Yes, relaxing. It is so relaxing. I thoroughly enjoy it. The man, the myth, the legend, dude. Freaking Gerald Juby. You know what? I would, Asian dude, but here's the thing though. I literally think the springs are fine in the KTT Roses. I do think that if you spring swap them, they'll be better. But I think these are like super acceptable. Like I don't think there's any like really immediate concern that I have with the KTT Rose springs at all. So damn, you must be a witch because you casted a spell on me? Okay, Juby. Get your ass back in the Discord one day so we can chit-chat. I went on such a wild ride to get to this hobby. Started as an audiophile, then a gaming mouse pad enthusiast. 15 mice, 20 pads, and a lot more to come. And now keyboards. Dude, I'm scared to get into the mice hobby. 2 more in the span of 2 weeks. I'm here for it. My wallet isn't. Just remember pacing, man. Pacing is the biggest thing. They are 5-pin, guys, but they're loose. They are loose, so you do have to keep that in mind. Not every PCB is going to be like super firm for these things. Here's the trick. We can show you guys a trick. Hopefully this works. Probably won't. Probably gonna eat my words in like T-minus 5 minutes. Let me grab something to solder on. Stop looking at my butt. I like soldering on these things. How we started in the hobby is from buying a Gamma K K66 and buying the wrong switches. My first foray into mechanical keyboards was I'm not even gonna say the Logitech, that doesn't even count. But it was MX Brown's. Alright, so if you have a plate and you're trying to do plateless, you can do this. Cool little trick. Wait, this is a really nice plate. Why does this feel so premium? You can actually flip it like this. This way. All right, it'll be sitting on top of the switches. You flip it around like this, put some pressure, flip it around. Everything should be in place. There's a next step to this though. I do mice, keyboards, audio, and mechanical pencils. Mechanical pencils sound really interesting. They actually really do. Like, they sound like that would be such a fun hobby to get into. But I think even pens, I think if I was really into writing, at one point I kind of was. But if I was really into writing, I would love to get into pens. These are Wuche stabilizers. Jesus Christ. My watch has finished charging. Okay, thank you. You don't need to be so aggressively loud. Fountain pens are a dangerous hobby. They are. They are definitely a dangerous, dangerous hobby, dude. Alex's room looks so homely and comfortable. About to move in. It's actually really comfy in here. I like when it's a little bit brighter outside. Even when it's like rainy, it's still quite nice. But when it gets a little brighter, it's fantastic, dude. How deep is the mechanical pencil hobby? There are hobbies for literally everything, dude. It is absolutely wild. People don't realize that, like, I think being in keyboards, though, kind of makes you blind it by, like, oh yeah, there's keyboards. That's what I'm into. There is, like, hobbies for knitting. There's hobbies for, I mean, you can kind of see it in makers and crafting. Lego has, like, really deep, hot, like, pockets, or I guess a niche for that as well. Pens. Tons of things, man. How much to rent a corner in your office? How much of the corner do you want? I can only give you quotes on square footage. You want like 2 or 3? Awesome, I finally made it. What's going on, Storm? How you doing, dude? My BFs into Lego probably spent more than I ever have on keys. Yeah, Lego can get pretty darn pricey. All right, let's solder some stuff up. Lego, like, I wanted to get my girlfriend the, I still kind of do, but it's like expensive, you know? You know those Lego bouquets? The flowers? They're like $90, I think. How much were they, babe? $90? $90 for like those Lego flowers. Lego flowers, dude. But I mean, like, that's not our hobby. I don't truly get it. They're cute. They're definitely cute. The botanical garden stuff. We were at Toys R Us one day. We were going to buy it, and then we decided not to get it. $90 in flowers that don't go bad is a good deal. I definitely understand that side of it, dude. I got myself into Yu-Gi-Oh! Oh, that's another hobby. Okay, so just to kind of like stay on focus for 1 second here about how to do plateless soldering. What I'm doing is I'm actually just soldering one single leg on all of these. One single leg. That's what we're going to do for everything here. And I'm going to show you guys why we do that once we finish soldering every single leg. It's to essentially help us correct anything that's not aligned, which I can guarantee you most of these probably aren't. But if you're ever doing this and using this as reference, one leg on everything is how to do this. Lego Nats, though, you know what? You're making a great point. We should just get a snake plant now. So that way we don't have to deal with gnats. And less watering. I wish I knew that before I just soldered this entire board, but everything is fine. That's good. If everything's fine, you're fine. What I do is one leg for each of these. It's a little longer of a process, but it's totally okay. I wish I learned that trick before I did my first playlist. It's a nightmare to align 3-pin switches. This doesn't work too well with 3-pin switches, you boy. Unless you have a plate for it, then it can help. But, I mean, it definitely helps a little bit with 3-pin, but it's not a solution to 3-pin. This is more to help with 5-pin switches that are really loose on a PCB.
There was a sale at the Lego store the other day. People were lined up for blocks.
Okay, that was pretty good, Snoopy. I actually really enjoyed that. That was pretty good. I gotta tell my dad that one there. I like that. That was nice. I get it. My dad will probably like that a lot more than I liked that. He lives for those types of jokes. Thank you, man. I appreciate it, dude. I wonder if putting rubber bands around the board and plate would work as well. Yeah, you could. Like, as long as you have a plate for it. Rubber bands or tape. Sometimes I've taped it. That could help, too. Sorry for being late. Dude, you never have to apologize. I'm just glad you guys are here enjoying the stream, hopefully. That's it, man. I appreciate all of you guys. Oh, we just knocked some out. See what happened? This got snagged up. So we're just going to actually flip this over and redo these. But my soldering wire got snagged on it. So we lost some of them, but it's okay. We'll put them back in. Not a big deal. Someone should create a rubber band gummy O-ring mod. I think technically there's already a keyboard kind of like that. Right? It's okay. I had a feeling, because these are really large leaf springs. Well, gasket tabs, whatever you want to call them. I have a Promise 87 and Akuma 80 coming. Or Akuma 80. Dude. I feel like those are different enough boards. The horrors are doing plateless? Yeah, I know. It's actually a Halloween treat. Yeah, this is your trick, guys. This was your trick. It's got the Thera and the Hadari in the mail. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Some nice little boards. Oh! I will actually be doing... I believe we're thinking of the same board. I will be doing the Hercules soon-ish. I don't remember when. But I think I should be doing that soonish. I think I'm doing the Hercules. But that looks like a neat little board. Let's go. I hate Ant-Consumer way they sold the Akuma. Oh yeah, I really didn't like the 24-hour sale on it either. I thought it was a bit ridiculous. And kind of made you feel like you had to make a decision like in the moment, which kind of sucked. So I feel you there. Like 24 hours just made it, yeah, it's bad, man, because you don't get to look at it, you don't get to digest like the price or the information or anything like that. I think that's a bad sales method for sure. I got a red unicorn coming as soon as I win the raffle next week. Who's going for a unicorn next week? Who in this chat's going for a unicorn? My pinky dexterity is not it. No, mine either, dude. We'll be trying. I think it'll be on their web. I'm actually not sure how they're going to run the raffle, to be honest with you. I don't want to lie to you. Corsa versus Kohaku? I prefer the Kohaku for sound. But I mean, like, I haven't tried the Corsa with maybe some different switches. You know, maybe a different configuration of sorts. So Both are nice. I prefer the Kohaku. Okay, for anyone going for it, even if you don't win, stay positive. And for everyone going for it as well, the second message is don't go broke over keyboards, please. It ain't worth it, dude. Alex, who won at your G Pro? This was done by Leonardo DeMouse. I won't go broke over keyboards, but would go broke over you? Scotty. Damn, dude. Appreciate you, man. I'm already broke. What's a little bit more? Guys. Making me sad, man. But Alex, if I get at retail, it will never be. Yeah, I know, right? It's not. Remember, guys, it's not an investment piece either. Also, guys, I've realized that being a healer in Overwatch and getting to watch your team die continuously and not change characters to, like, you know, counter the comp of the enemy team is the saddest thing you can do in Overwatch. That's why I think I'm going to stop healing and be a tank. I'm just so saddened from watching everyone never change their characters. You see Glorious's new mouse? They kind of look trash. I don't know. I don't really look at Glorious stuff these days. Not really my cup of tea. They do look bad. Are they really bad look? Like, are they just awful looking? I just don't want to pay like 4K for the board, man. People are wild. Yeah, it's people who feel like they need to make a buck off of everything they do. What's Overwatch? Let's keep it that way. I guess in a way too, like, I don't know about you guys. I'm also and Air Tools. I play Moira. I play why can't I remember his name? The guy with like the grenade launcher healer. But Baptiste, I think his name is. I like playing him a lot. But Moira is my main. And I'm actually a good healer and a good DPS. I try and hit basketball into the hoop. If someone knocks it off, I swap the Hanzo. That's a good way to play the game. But I think I've been enjoying tanks more recently just because I think I have a little bit more control over like the course of the game. I'm not saying I'm any good at the game. It's just I see a lot of the times, like, for example, let's just say I start the game as Orisa, right? And then now they're going to counter me by playing... I feel like Reinhardt's a pretty good counter to Orisa to some degree. And maybe some like enemy champions like Sombra. So when I notice that like they start playing things like that, like my immediate reaction is I personally find it's really easy for me to play against Reinhardts and Orisas and stuff like that as, what's it called? Roadhog. But it's really painful watching ranked play and no one swapping off to things and just like beating their head against a wall, basically. Also, someone did the sickest combination of skills recently. They used that new girl's ult, Kiriko is it? Plus Roadhog ult at the same time? Holy shit. What a fun combination that looks like. I don't see Doomfist get much play like as of recent. The spear is so much fun. It kind of is. We had Genji yesterday getting shit on all over the place and it would just not fucking change the whole game. I can't. That's what makes the game frustrating. But I am getting like low-key tired of these like 5v5 games. Counter-Strike, Valorant, Overwatch. I don't know. I think I'm just tired of like this style of gameplay. A small part of me kind of wants to stop. Even battle royales to some degree. Apex, to me, Apex is better. I still prefer Apex. I think it's the better of the two games. All right. Quick little back onto the keyboard topic here. The next thing we're going to do is lift this up. Everything should be soldered into place. We're going to take away the plate or whatever tool you use to kind of help support all the switches. All these switches are done. Like, they're soldered into place now. So we can take a look at them. They're here. They're soldered. They're not going anywhere. At least I think I got all of them. But we need to solder down the other leg. And the reason why we only did one is because now we're going to do one thing here, which is you're going to grab your solder or soldering iron. You're going to hold the switch like this, right? Push up on it, or push down on it rather. Reflow this solder joint. Keep holding it, let it cool again, and this should help you flatten it out entirely. And you're just going to go over everything like this, because that one there I just felt shift it, and just make sure everything's in place properly and flat to the PCB. I call it my soldering Irene. That's cute. Great tip. Thank you. It's, to me, the easiest way to get these things like flat and aligned properly. Like, there's another one I just felt shifted into place. Actually, you can see on, maybe not that well, but you can see on this one here, it's lifted up a little bit. So that's why we're just gonna go over every single switch here and just make sure it's all properly in place. I've been curious for a while now, watching you solder switches. Is it okay to heat up the pins using the soldering tip right, since it has no circuit attached? It should be fine. I think I've done that a few times and it's okay. Like, if you don't happen to put the solder in right away, I don't see it causing any issues. I wouldn't do it for too long. What's up, non-ops? How you doing? Getting a wireless solder? They look nice. The wireless soldering irons? How's battery life on those things? I've never seen one where you, like, up for sale, so I don't even know the price point of those things. So I go over everything really quickly. Again, very important that we're doing this. We just want to make sure everything's aligned. It is a little bit lengthy, but such as keyboards, such as building things. For 60% layout, what keys do you prefer to use as arrows? I can't really say that I've adapted. Oh my god. Key Matt, thank you so much, dude. I appreciate you, man, for the 5 tier 1s, dude. Thank you, dude. As always. Love you, man. Is the tip hot? It is. Be careful with soldering irons. But I've never really, like, I don't know. I guess I don't know how to answer that other question. The expensive part with wireless soldering is a USB power bank that can do 45 watts. I think I'm just fine with using the wire for soldering. I don't think it's that big of a deal to me. He fell for it, guys. Okay. Thank you again, Key Matt. Appreciate you. I'm using one right now, actually. I think there's always a key mat on my desk, to be honest. It's only when I'm playing video games with, like, the larger mats I think I take the key mats off. Like I said, the mice these days, if you really want to, you can still play fine without a desk pad on your desk. The Pine Sol, everyone's been saying about the Pine Sol. I personally have not used one yet, but I've heard such great things about that soldering iron. I use the Pine Sol, big fan. Damn, everyone uses the Pine Sol, huh? Everybody does. See, that one there really wasn't in place. Hence why this is such a good little trick that you can do. Even this one here wasn't in place. Hako Iron's no need. I think if you guys have a Hako, there's no need to change out of the Hako. With that being said, there's a lot of really good soldering irons that I feel like if you already own one, you don't need to upgrade. It's not going to make your keyboard any better. Is the flathead tip better for keyboards? I prefer it. Like, I think it's way nicer. Where it doesn't really excel is when you're using things like Mil-Max sockets. That's where I feel like it doesn't have like it doesn't shine as well. But I mean, like, they're Mil-Max sockets. They're quite small. Can you say soldering iron? Bro, how am I saying it? Am I saying it weird? I got you, Jonah. Pine Sol can be used wirelessly? Oh, can it? What's up, Kimlin? How you doing? How was your Halloween? Or I guess it still technically is Halloween. How is your Halloween? Not was. It still is Halloween, right? Yeah. Was that a compliment? Jonah, holy shit! I'm actually so sorry. Let me give you the best compliment ever, right? Jonah, if you were a cup of water, I'd drink you all up, my guy. Every last drop. Hopefully you're having a great day today, dude. All right? Huh? Happy Halloween, man. Hydrate? Okay, now I gotta real hydrate. Only problem I ever have with soldering iron is I can never... Even my girlfriend said, huh? That was sus? Hey, I owe Jonah. I can never get the soldering to go all the way around the pin. That's just probably how you're pushing it into the actual like area. There's like a little trick you have to do. You can't just put a little bit and kind of hope it moves. You kind of have to like move it around with... I guess I don't really know how to describe this properly. I feel like there is a bit of a trick you have to do. I don't know where I left off, so I'm just going to do this entire bottom row again. This chap has ruined me. You guys have ruined me. You guys have corrupted me. Truly. Alright, let's start soldering these in. So much corruption. Every last drop, Alex? Damn. Manoli visuals again in my chat. I am honored. What are you doing tonight, Manoli? Are you doing anything for Halloween? Wait, is anyone here doing anything for Halloween later? I know it's only 8:30. Alex, do you have a link for the Loctite dielectric grease you use? Exclamation point kit. I should have it there. It should auto pull up wherever your region is for Amazon. But I think people were telling me it's sold out on Amazon.com. Oddly enough. Nope, I be bland. Nothing wrong with that, dude. There's nothing wrong with staying in. I'm gonna stay in and maybe I'll put a skin on in Overwatch or something and we'll play some video games and do that, you know what I mean? Hanging out with the coolest people right here? Snoopy. You're the coolest one. Trust. Alex, are you a soldering iron? Because you melt me like I'm solder? Damn, dude. That's pretty crazy. Nev, that's pretty crazy. Ready for my slutty policeman costume? Nothing wrong with that. No shame in that. You dress up however you feel like dressing up. Loctite from Ellsworth Adhesives? Chozo, does I don't know if you can check, but I don't even think I think Amazon.com might still be sold out. Last I checked. I just ran through God of War, great fucking game, and I even halfway
Matt,
through.
Can you please make a mat to fit an 1800? I would be so grateful.
You heard them keep Matt. Did they not have a full-size one? I swear to God, there was one full-size one. I'm actually curious now. Actually, no, I'll check later. Oh, you know one program I did install on the Mac/Windows build now? Is I installed this program. I used to use it a long time ago, but they're still around. It's called Synergy. I can now use the same keyboard and same mouse on both systems. Pretty fucking cool. Elquan, thank you so much for the gifted sub, dude. I appreciate that, man. We don't celebrate Halloween here in the Caribbean. Oh, that's no problem. What are you into tonight with your night then? I mean, I'm not doing anything, guys. I'm streaming with you guys, and then I'm gonna be chilling out. Maybe I'll make a snack or something. I don't know. Play some games. Maybe loop some switches. Worrying about work tomorrow. I feel you there. The stress of work is no small thing. Definitely understand that. No, not yet, Bob. So, Bob, small setback. I had a feeling this might have happened, but I didn't do my due diligence and research it. The audio interface that I have, and this is not the Apple's fault. This is not like Mac's fault. The Mac's fault. The audio interface is Windows only, and then they sell a separate Mac version. And no other audio interface that I've ever owned or have seen that I'm interested in has two different versions for two different operating systems. So everything else is set up though. I was actually testing it, and whenever I load Streamlabs up, by the way, or just any OBS program up, Windows just freaks out with like detecting my cam links. What was nice is that did not happen on the Apple computer. Yeah, UAD. I didn't realize that the USB Windows version was just for Windows. I thought it was like Windows compatible because it used Windows. Or sorry, the USB 3.0. I didn't realize that it would change the whole thing so I couldn't use it on the Mac. Good first linear? Fools. I really like KTT switches, and I feel like they won't break the bank either. So what is the plan? I'm not too sure yet. Haven't got that too far. Thank you. Jesus. Thank you so much, GMK Buy. Wait, was there another sub on top of that? I feel like it didn't make the right noise. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, it's going through all of them. And then it'll go through the gifted ones. Thank you, dude. Appreciate that, man. It's going to say goddamn later, but... Dude, thank you. GMK Buy. Hello? Thank you, dude. I appreciate that, man. But right now my thing would be either I sell. I love this amp, or this audio interface, but I am not a big fan of how they did their business with making two different units for two different operating systems. I think that's kind of bullshit. So I'm like really heavily considering just selling this and buying something smaller, because I really don't want to drop more money on the Apollo Twin for the Mac. Yeah, it's an Apollo Twin. I love it, don't get me wrong. I think it's great. But again, I don't really like their business model of having two different units for two different operating systems. I can see if it can be traded, but I feel like that's going to be a very long process. Not that I don't really need to have the Mac being my stream system yet. So we could take our time with it. And thank you again, GMK Buy. It really does mean a lot, man. What keycap should I put on this thing tonight? I'm thinking either we take Boneyard off or maybe we put Wob, but I'm not too sure if we want to put Wob. How's your experience with Mac Studio so far? Okay, honest opinion. I truly am liking it so much more than my Windows operating system. Having had it for like what, a week now? I think just everything about it just it just makes more sense. So I really like it. There's the goddamn. Thank you again, man. I appreciate it, dude. I don't know why it went backwards like that. But I am liking it more. So if you were considering getting one, like, my humble opinion is, I don't know, I really like it so far. All right. Look how pretty this looks. I'm always a big fan of these switches. They always look so pretty in keyboards. How about Dracula? Dracula's a good choice. Is Dracula on something? If it is, I'll go find the keyboard it's on. We'll take it off. Is Dracula a good choice, guys? I feel like Dracula's a pretty sweet choice. All right. How do you route your IM cables? So I actually use an extension cable, but it's a really long cable from my amp underneath my desk and then up. It does have a bit of weight, which I use this clip every now and then. And I'll actually clip this onto the side of my shirt, so it alleviates the weight of the extension in between. But you just have to remember to take this off when you're getting up. All right. Let's go grab... Actually, no, let's actually put this all together first. It is not a custom cable. It is a... this is the cable I think that came stock with this IM. But I'm going to say this. As someone who fell into the snake oil, there is no such thing as, like, in my opinion, I've purchased really expensive cables and I have really cheap Amazon cables. There is no real fucking discernible difference between a cheap $25 cable from Amazon and a $900 cable. So again, I truly feel like anyone who's telling you otherwise and how it alters the sound is purely lying to you. Or it's just, I feel like they're trying to justify their own purchase. I really do. I don't get how the sound can be altered from the cable, like, and be more warm, or like, I don't know, any of this bullshit. Like, I don't get it. And I bought into it originally and I tried to justify it to myself and was sorely let down. I've owned multiple different amp DACs, multiple different cables. I have a shit ton of IEMs. I've done really critical listening experiences. Never once have I heard a discernible difference. People just care about the cable. Yeah, if you're looking for comfort and like all that other stuff, go for it. But there's no reason to purchase into like these silver 8-core cables that are gonna make it sound yeah. It's purely bullshit. Sound doesn't change at all. The only thing that good cables and connectors do is help with the noise interference and grounding issues, which in most cases these days isn't really a big issue, I find. Even on the cheaper stuff, like, you're not gonna notice any of that. All right, let's open this guy here up. I've listened to really high-end stuff, and let me tell you, man, still nothing, dude. It's really bad. Like, I don't hear any of that stuff, dude. God, what a pretty color this keyboard is, huh? Gorgeous. We'll do some spins for you guys too, for all the subs. Order the new raids? I still really like raid switches. I think raid switches are still really, really good. So if you guys are like on the fence about raid switches, I still like them. Mac, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. Appreciate you so much, man. I'll give you a little spin too. Wait, that was a weak spin. So nice. Thank you, man. My raids were really scratchy and loose. The raid V2s? I've used multiple batches of the V2s now, and I still have a lot of the V1s. There is one issue with the V1s being the stems break, which is fixed in the V2s. But I've never had them be loose at all. 12 screws is excessive? Nah, I think it kind of adds to the aesthetic, man. I like it. I kind of like it. It's a cool aesthetic with all the screws. Maybe it's just me. I'm kind of into this. It's a really nice green. Yeah, I agree. This is really, really pretty. It's Cerakoted too, so this doesn't come with like Anno, it comes with Cerakote. All right, let's put some stuff together here. I don't remember what the original stems were made of, but they're I think they're Texy technically. And man, like I said, I've always had mixed experiences with Texy switches. Always a little bit of an oddball when it comes to Texy because I don't love them. But they do have a few switches that I'm really into, but I don't love them. Is it good that it's got that good tactic cool vibe? Yeah. Not in a cringe way. It looks good with the switches though. I really like this green. Which way should we do this? Should we have it? Does it fit nicer this way? Oh yeah, okay, so we'll do it this way here. Do you like your macro pad? I'm looking for one currently. I think this is by far my favorite macro pad that I've used so far. There's been some other really cool ones that I've used, like little small projects from like friends and stuff that are really, really fun and fantastic, but I think these are my favorite. These treasure type 9s. Might make a board with KTT Roses as a tribute to Alex. Bro, you don't even need to do it as a tribute to me. I think you'll just love the switches. I wish I had GMK Olivia for this though, on a real note. So do these go on here and here, I'm assuming? On the ends? I'm assuming that's where they go. So a lot of gaskets we'll have to put in. Dirt cheap as well. Yeah, KT roses are definitely not expensive. So I think here and here as well, right? I believe so. Here, 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 and here, and then there. Have fun with the gaskets, Alex. Thanks, man. Appreciate you. Oops. Drop my brush. See, I'm gonna use this one here. I just sold a JPEG for $400. Now I can buy another keyboard. Congratulations on your JPEG sale. Are these the same? Yeah, they are. These are extremely thin, by the way. Whatever these gaskets are, these are very, very small gaskets. All right. Time for some time doing these, guys. All right, guys, while we spend time doing the 9,000 gaskets here, let's ask you guys a question. Have you guys had anything spooky happen to you today? Any spooky things? Or is it just me? GMK Pro gaskets? No, those were actually awful. These will do something. But the other ones from GMK Pro, those were my spooky experience. Those were actually terrible, dude. My PC crashed earlier, if that counts. That's kind of spooky, dude. That's how I felt. Yeah. The Space 80 is like this too. I think the Apollo Space 80 from Gray Studios, so many gaskets. You know, at least these are going in not too bad. Sometimes it's really difficult. Also, my God, I've been loving green keyboards. Spooky thing just happened to my wallet. I got in on GMK Deku sale. That's kind of spooky. That is definitely kind of spooky. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do all the left sides first because it's just easier to work with, and then I'll do the right sides. My brother is in the process of passing. He told me our dog from our childhood is running around the house today. First of all, I'm sorry for your... I'm assuming passing means like he's not doing well. Definitely sorry for that, man. My condolences. But is the dog like... Is he just having some memories from when he was a kid? Are you creeped out by that? And even surprised anymore? My life's so fucked that I'm kind of immune to spooky shit. I think we say we're immune and then something spooky really happens and we're like, yeah, nah, I'm good, dude. I'll pass on that. Did you cast Keychron being sussy? $40 keycaps look like GMK sets. Okay, just so everyone's aware, this is not Keychron's first time being sussy. Originally, when I was looking at the there are Q series keyboards, the Q1 and stuff like that, I was hesitant to do them because they had weird keycaps on their website that resembled other keycaps. So I'm not surprised. I think Akko has definitely leaned away from doing that, which is like a good thing. But yeah, I'm not surprised that they've done that. This is definitely a lot of gaskets. Shit, man. I had a dream that Alex was being cute, not really spooky, but I still woke up. Listen here, guys. Y'all are the cute ones. Cute spooky? Maybe a little cute spooky. Akko did redeem themselves. Those gaskets are a nightmare. Honestly, they're not that bad. I'm not like super struggling with them at all. They're not hard to install. There's just a lot. That's the nice thing about, I guess, these versus some of the other gaskets I've done is because they're not really long. They don't really go in weird. But when they're really, really long, sometimes they kind of like flex everywhere and then you end up messing up and putting them on the wrong spots. I did cutouts to make the installs. Yeah, I think the cutouts are definitely really nice too for shorter gaskets. But it's tedious, but I wouldn't say it's difficult. I saw Ultima say, huh, bro? I can't win with you guys, no matter what I say. Whatever I say, you guys will think is sussy. Meaning that they're there to fill space between PCB and case? Yeah. They're not very plush, they're like an actual gasket for sure. But this will allow the keyboard to flex a little bit more because it does have a gap, which I'll show you guys here in a second too. The designer can correct me if I'm wrong, but the nice thing about this, we haven't put all the gaskets in quite yet, but see how there's like a trench in the middle in between where the gaskets are supposed to lay? That should, in theory, allow the gasket to, or I guess the leaf spring in this case, to flex down a little bit more while using the two gasket points, which are raised, as like it's like a bridge kinda. So in theory, that should help it flex a little bit more and have more of a softer typing overall. I've seen that in a few keyboards, which I've really liked. My mind is so sussy that I'm close to getting banned here. I will not comment on the state of anyone's sussiness. I'll leave that to your guys' discretion, and then we'll see how far you guys go. That is on y'all, dude. Merry Halloween. Merry Halloween to you as well. Merry Halloween, dude. Imagine being sus in here. Imagine. This is definitely a nice color, yes. I do think this is a very, very great color. I've also been really into green lately, so that helps. That's a lot of it is a lot of gaskets. We're almost done though. The bottom anyways. Then we have the top. I wonder if doing them on the PCB would have made more sense in a way. It's okay. Oh, okay, actually, I wanted to tell you happy belated Thanksgiving. Oh yeah, I was about to say, I don't think the American one has happened yet, has it? I wanted to say, is there another season of Made in Abyss? I think I asked him, and I can't remember what his answer was, because I think he's kind of into that. I might actually forego a lot of the other animes, with the exception of Chozo's, that he recommended, to watch Made in the Abyss Season 2. No spoilers, because I really liked Made in Abyss, and I saw a post about it the other day. Or, sorry, not the other day, like yesterday? I guess the other day, kind of. And I was like, damn, I need to watch this. But as long as everyone confirms it's pretty good, I'm here for that. Outstanding? Ooh, I think I have something to watch. Oh, these are going to be way easier to put on. How about Jujutsu Kaisen? Is there a season 2 of that? You don't need gaskets for that? Oh, we don't need gaskets for this side? Oh, just the bottom? Well. There's a movie? There's a movie? So no gaskets on the top one? That's a lot of extra gaskets. Thank you, guys. All right, so we're done all the gaskets here. I think we got all of them. Let me just double check. We did. Movie's a prequel? Wait, so there's a movie that came out. Do I need to watch the movie then? Is that what it is? Watch the movie? Okay. Made in Abyss movie is made is between season 1 and season 2 and required for reviewing. So I'll watch the movie, then watch the season 2. All right. I'm down for that. That sounds like my my night of fun tonight. I really like the cable channel here. I know that might be a weird compliment, but I kind of really vibe that cable channel. Made in Abyss has 2 movies. The first one is a summary of the first season. Okay, so that I skip. I'm assuming that one there I skip. Hold on. I want to actually reclose this. I let it slip by changing the bit. And I prefer when everything's seated very nicely. Pacific Rim is my favorite movie this year. Isn't that an old movie? Well, older. Hasn't it come out? Wait, is there a new Pacific Rim? I feel like I'm being trolled right now. That's old, isn't it? Oh, there's an anime adaptation? Oh, that's an old movie? It is old, right? Can I ask you guys a question? I want you guys to be real with me, all right? I don't want bullshit here. Do you guys like Avatar? Not the anime, I'm talking about the movie. James Cameron movie. Like, other than the visuals, do you guys think the story was, like, amazing? Colorkin, thank you so much for the tier 1 for 6 months, dude. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Yeah, I thought, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I thought the story was lackluster. I watched it again, not recently, but recently enough that I know what the story was. Like, I had to rewatch it. And I think now that the appeal of, like, the graphics have gone away, I'm like, this is kind of whatever. It's one of my favorite movies as a kid. I'm sorry, Aderic. I'm sorry, dude. It was good. Like, I enjoyed it. It was still fun to watch. I'm not saying it wasn't. But it's weird that I lost the appeal in it in a lot of ways. I know you're excited for the next 4 Avatar movies. I am definitely gonna watch them all because, again, I did find it entertaining. And I think it's good that I was still entertained by it. But I don't know how much of me is gonna go, like, mad crazy for them. Love Jar Jar Binks in Avatar. Why haven't they done a Jar Jar Binks standalone movie? Like, why hasn't Disney capitalized on that? They're too busy making, like, fucking Mandalorian and, like, don't get me wrong, Andor's great so far, but, like, I would have rather seen a Jar Jar movie than a Boba Fett series. And even to a certain degree, I could have said, all right, fuck Kenobi, I'm here for the Jar Jar stuff. Bro, Green Line. That's where you're wrong, dude. There is so much lore behind Jar Jar that I feel like you could have created so many movies out of that. Behind the Binks. That's pretty good. Yeah, the story behind the Binks. Dude, didn't they also bully the shit out of the little kid, by the way, who played Anakin? Didn't they bully the shit out of him too? Mind blown. I didn't think he was a bad actor in the whole entire thing. Like Jake Lloyd, and then it really affected him growing up and stuff too, from what I understand. Like, I think he's in jail now. Fucking wild. Mind blown because of that, by the way. And then they also, wasn't it recently too, they also tried to bully the little girl who played, oh yeah, someone just said it, who played Leia and Kenobi. Yeah, like, what the fuck's wrong with people? They're little fucking kids. I honestly don't fucking understand. Like, they're just kids, man. People are assholes. So weird. It's actually like, it's unbearable to a certain degree, but Star Wars fans, no, I think not even Star Wars, just anyone who like seriously cares way too much about, like they think they have some sort of authority and whatever they're into, I think those are the problem people. It's the same thing with keyboards, let's be honest here. Any hobby has this. I was literally talking to Franco about this today, and we both agree it's like any hobby, any interest, there's always going to be those people who just take it way too far. Ooh, this looks interesting like this. The pink and the green? It's the Will Wheaton effect? Will Wheaton effect. I saw the Lego keyboard. I'm not that interested in it. I mean, it's cool for people who are interested in it. And again, I think that's the beauty of all this stuff. You can be interested in things like that, but it's not for me. Dracula, right? Do I have Dracula on something is the question. That I don't remember. Give me a sec while I get the keycap set. So nice.
Keyed man good.
I think we're good here. Jordan, thank you so much for the Prime, man. Key man good. Jordan, thank you so much, bro. I appreciate you. No, I think Dracula makes a lot of sense. I actually, does it? Do we like this? Do we like Dracula on this, guys? Does the blue and the green make sense before we go too far in this? It might look good. I low-key want a pink set on this now. Navy on green's amazing. So do we stick with this? No Drac? I don't know. I Fundamentals is kind of like, I love Fundamentals, but I kind of want something darker on the keyboard though. What else do we got? What else can I put on this? I don't want to do, we've done beige enough, and I feel like, do we want to do Boneyard? Do we want to swap this out to Boneyard? Hiney beige I don't have. I wish I had Hiney beige. I'm definitely gonna pick up Hiney beige. Because Halloween, but Boneyard's technically like Halloween too. All right, you know what we're doing? / pull keycap set. Boneyard. Drac. We're gonna do the wild card of 8008, dude. You guys have 2 minutes to decide. You guys pick. I guess we could also do Olivia Dark, but it's okay. I'll let you guys pick. Boneyard or Dracula or 8008. Fright Night? I don't think that's out yet. I think that one there might be a little difficult. Let's see, what's winning? Boneyard's winning, eh? So should I get Boneyard out now? Should I just start pre-preparing it? God, that's at the very bottom of this pile of shit. Wait, how does this look? Wait, this is kind of cute. No. No. Too many options. Oh Lord, if only you had Greg. Darling's mid. I like my darling. You leave me alone. Alright, Boneyard it is. Where the hell is my Sonic? Goodbye. I mean, we kind of already know how this looks on green, but just for the sake of... I won't show the Sonic then. Darling oversaturated, but not mid? I don't think it's mid. I think a lot of people like it for good reason. I don't think it's mid. Dude, I've used the Sonnet so much. I know I've used the keyboard a lot. I guess you know what I should do with this particular Sonnet? This is the Sonnet that I use the most, or yeah, because I have two Sonnets technically that are fully assembled. I just think I want to swap out some of the switches. This is a hot swap, and they're using epsilons, and I'm kind of whatever with epsilon switches right now because of the problem they have with the leaf. Akko Herb Garden? That kind of sounds yummy. I don't know why. Boneyard seasonal for Halloween? I feel like it is. Mudbeam would have been beautiful, but I don't have Mudbeam. That's one of the sets that got away. You know what other set I kind of really want, but also I'm trying to be like very, very cautious with my spending this month? EPBT Ivory, I think it was called. That set I really want to pick up. Really liked that set. The Frostwish aftermarket is insane. Really? How much is... Didn't they have a round 2 of that? How is it still insane for that? I wish the alt base kit for Fright Club wasn't canceled. To be honest with you guys, this is the problem with GMK sets recently. Not a lot of people are picking up all the kits of GMK sets with the expectation that they go to extras. And I think that's been like very publicly said by a lot of different vendors. So it doesn't really make sense to pick up like and run a lot of these alternate kits when GMK is just like, there's so many cheaper alternatives that people are buying those. Yeah, I know. That's why, I mean, like, part and reason was probably because it's more kits and more SKUs for, you know, for a group buy to run and be successful, right? It's an age-old story, and that's why, like, even with cat sets, all those other ones, like those other random one-off stuff like that would just be kind of tough. New to all this, is it possible to find this 84 keyboard on a different language? What do you mean by that? Sorry, Bert. Do you mean like different language and keycaps? You could look for something called Sublegends. So keycap saturation is not bad. It's just kitting saturation. The last thing any vendor or any like person making sales wants to do is be stuck with stock that's going to be sitting there forever, if that makes sense. That's the last thing any vendor would want to do, because then you're just stuck there with like money burning in your, you know, your warehouse. You can have a few products like that, but I think it's a bad idea personally to have that for like every single product, you know, imaginable. Oh fuck, the Star Wars set would have looked good on this. We could have done Mandalorian on this. That's okay. Maybe I can move Mandalorian to the Sonnet. Maybe that's what I do for this. Star Wars would have looked dope. GMK Jar Jar. I'm letting you guys know right now. If there's ever a GMK Jar Jar set, I am personally buying 50 sets of those. And I will use it for every single keyboard humanly possible. If there's ever a GMK Jar Jar, okay? I will literally go all in on that thing, dude. GMK Regal in such purple sets is what I want. Clip it and ship it. Oh no, what have I done? Ooh. Do we like it? Are we in love? Do we like this, guys? Again, we've seen this color combo before, but I think this looks really good. This is a pretty nice looking keyboard. Sounds like the spacebar is already gonna slap. Oh, you're looking for like different layouts? I mean, boards come in different layouts. That's for sure. They do. I'm so lucky I picked up Boneyard, dude. I'm so lucky I picked this setup. Spacebar sounding pretty hot. It is, it is. So keep in mind, this keyboard actually doesn't have a weight in it. And we're building it plateless with KTT roses that have been modded with GS2 lube. Also, for all the subs today, again, guys, here's another spin. So shall we see what this sounds like, guys? What's up, Steezy? How you doing, dude? I love that basic-ass USB-C cable. For now, this is what I'm using. All right, let's take this off because I know people are going to complain somewhere on YouTube that I used too many desk pads and it altered the sound. Shall we see what this sounds like, y'all? Do you lube your ball before you spin it? I'm not going to answer this because I feel like this is a bait for a sussy answer, but not always. All right, let's do our little HJ test. My stomach just growled. I'm not sure if you guys heard that too. All right, let's see what this sounds like. KTT roses, they're modded with GS2. No other mods are inside of them other than the springs being lubed as well. This is a plateless build. There's no foam for anyone wondering. This is purely just switches, plate, keyboard, and there's no weight in this either. And this is using leaf springs inside of it as well. So we saw how many gaskets we put inside that. Only applied on the bottom. So actually, wait. Wait, the spacebar actually really slaps. So the alphas compared to the spacebar here is actually something that's quite nice. Yeah, I'll point it down just so you guys see. Shoobs, thank you so much, ShoobsTube. I appreciate you for 22 months. I'm doing well, man. How are you doing, more importantly? Are you doing well? Is everything good for you, sir? Love you, man. Hopefully you're doing well. All right, wait, this actually sounds pretty darn good. Okay, so here's what I'm observing. There's actually a little bit of, I guess, like not a ping, and this isn't a bad thing, by the way. There's a little bit of a like a metallic feedback, and again, this is not a bad thing coming from just the alphas. And that might be because there's no weight, but I think it actually is complementing this build a little bit. The spacebar is absolutely great, though. It feels good, too. Like, there's a little bit of softness. It's not as much as actually I was expecting, but there's actually some pretty consistent softness, too. I guess I'm just kind of, like, impressed by the overall sound with there being no weight. And this is actually a really lightweight keyboard as well. It's not very heavy. I don't know, this is actually quite impressive. Again, I know some people might not be a fan of the screws. Actually, the front height seems pretty low on this too.
Cutie patootie.
Thank you, Frozen. I appreciate your 27 months here, dude. Thank you, man. Oh wait, I want to know what the front height is on this board. Is the designer in here still? Can he let us know the front height? Lightweight so you can throw it in your backpack. Rain, what's the front height? Yeah, it's nice. I like the 19.1. That's good. It's sub 20, so that's usually pretty optimal for a lot of people. Sub 20 millimeter front heights. Pretty nice. Have to admit. Very impressive. Overall, I think this is a nice design aesthetic as well. Let me unplug it here. We'll take another quick little bye cable. He went bye-bye. Again, nice, quite little. There's a little bit of a curve here on the bottom, so you do catch some of the light, which is quite pretty, depending on how you're looking at it. So it does add a little bit of elegance to the side profile. There's a bit of a seam, but again, not out of the norm from what we've seen. I actually really do like the screws on this. Some people might not like this. I think maybe in this color, it's really giving me like a, almost like an industrial, like army vibe in a way. Recessed USB-C port, which is, again, ideal. And then it actually has a really nice chamfer here on the edges too. So it's actually pretty rounded. I think this is a pretty nice vibe. How much is this board gonna be? I'm assuming there's gonna be extras too, Rain, right? Do you know how much the extras are gonna be? Master Chief? Yeah, and I like the fact that it's Cerakoted as well. It did already run, but I think there's gonna be extras on November 4th. Patty, thank you so much for the tier 1, dude. Thank you. 350? Is it? I don't know if that's 100%. Is it gonna be is it gonna be more? 400 CAD for A stock, 350 CAD for B stock. Okay, so for the Americans in chat, shit, I lost my cable. One sec, let me grab the cable again. Let me get US dollars for the Americans in chat, because they're probably thinking, God damn, and that's actually not at all close to what CAD to USD. Enter 350. That's $257 for B stock, and then for A stock, about 300 bucks for A stock. Not bad for extras that are in stock. Cerakoted units too. All right, Ann. That was a little harsh. You know what I mean? Can Alex or anyone recommend me some good cologne? Cologne. Dylan Blue by Versace. It's actually not that expensive. It's probably the nicest one I've ever smelled. Yeah, it's not bad for Cerakoted as well. I think I personally would have loved to see a hint of a weight on this keyboard to help break up some of the aesthetics. But honestly, I think this works for what this is. I'm not going to mess with this because I think this already sounds really, really good. Can we hear the growl again of my stomach? Dude. If this wasn't Cerakoted, I would have been a little bit disappointed. But because this is Cerakoted, and Cerakoting does cost a little bit more, I actually kind of prefer Cerakote in a lot of ways too, guys. I'm going to be honest. Another typing test just for you guys. I really like that spacebar, dude. I'm not surprised. I'm surprised not more people posted picks this week, considering you said there would be a prize. I noticed that, and that's why I changed it up. We're gonna do a little contest. I'll do all the rules and announcements, not today, but sometime this week. We'll do it for Discord. But let us load up. Hold on, let me get there first. And we will do our photo reviews for you guys. If it wants to load. If it wants to load, we will do it. There it goes. Thanks, Discord. Hello, Discord? It just disappeared. Oh, let me center this. Where's the window capture? Here we go. This is a little bit better. Okay. Discord, hello? Okay, let's go to the one that we were left at last time. I think there's too many here today. Hold on, I'm just skipping by a lot. Oh no, this is what we looked at. Hold on. Oh, this is the one right here. Okay. I remember it was at Phoenix's. Okay, let's take a look at some of these. These are your guys' keyboards. We're only do this for a little bit, and then we're gonna get off. So we do every Sunday or Monday. We look at your guys' keyboards. Oh, some GMK dots. I think we actually might have seen Phoenix's here. GMK dots in the U80s. It's just shaking the crap out of my phone. You know what's funny? Even you shaking the crap out of your phone doesn't beat Goon's pictures. Goons are just a different level of fucked up. Goon wins 100% still versus this. I think that's going to be like for today. If you can get one more fucked up than Goon, then I'll figure out some special role in the Discord to give you. I like these desk pads, man. A small part of me wants to pick one of these desk pads up. You're ready for what's to come? Oh, God. See how far we get. I think there's a lot of entries today. What keyboard is this? I actually don't know what board this is. Are there any other keyboards with the Nascent sound profile? The new is close to it. This is the Zoo? Oh. Oh, it looks nice. I love GMK Kaiju. I don't remember the Zoo having this thing on the back. Cool. Maja V2. Look at that nice little... Is that like a Zeus logo? Oh, like that. Okay. This looks pretty good. I like it. Looking nice. Real question, how do I take shitty pictures? That is up for you guys to find out. A Destiny 2, is that a Destiny 2 thing? I don't really remember. QK65? Wait, what's this? In a Bakaneko? What color Bakaneko is this? This is quite pretty. Wait, what color is this? There's my stomach again, Jesus. Bro, I'm not even like that hungry, it's just growling. I like this though, I like this a lot, Resin. This looks really good. Oh, the frog? Ah, dude. Wait, is this a purple frog? That looks so good together. Desert Yellow? Is it Desert Yellow? I think Polybius is honestly a really good set. And if you guys see Polybius in person, it has like a hint of blue to the base color. I think it's really pretty. That's cool. I like this a lot. Damn. Chase, is this 5 Degree from KBD fans? And this is not, God, what's the keycap set again? It's a Diablo themed one from Infinity Key. Actually, this is one of the few Infinity Key sets, like way back when, that I thought were really, really good. Rebirth, that's what it's called. Thank you. What is this? What is this? Who posted this? My guardian angel? Huh? What is this, dude? Why did you have to do me like that, bro? Why'd you have to do me like that, dude? I don't even know what this keyboard is. I didn't even look at it yet. This is Space 65. How do you look at us when we make bad money decisions? That's how I look at you guys? Oh, that's true, actually. I probably do. Dude, this looks worse than a mugshot. I look like an alien here. I look like I just invaded your home and probed your ass or something. I don't know what the hell this is, dude. I don't know what the hell this is. Huh? What? You guys are being weird, dude. Stupid. Huh? You did what? You probe what? That's Tim talking. All right, back to our normal photo. We got ourselves a little... What board is this? Is this a Keychron? This is well thought out. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Dude, this is well thought out. I like the Nintendo Switch. You got good colors. Okay, I like it. Got the camera lens flex. Okay. And Blue Samurai. One thing I would have changed, if it was me, I would have made the shadows go in the other direction. because this shadow here in the middle, to me, is a little bit distracting. Or you can even make the shadows go up. I think like to the top right would have been a little bit nicer. And then I also would have filled in the left side of the keyboard a little bit more in terms of lighting it and just kind of bounce some light onto it. But I think this is generally like a nice flat lay. I do think it is a nice flat lay. Also, I would even suggest for some flat lay photos to not use desk pads. Use some like natural wood or just anything you have like a normal desk. I feel like those typically make for nicer and more natural looking or interesting backgrounds. But again, you can do it with anything you want. Even a desk pad's fine. But Alaska in winter. Okay. Nice little set here. I can't remember what this set's called, but this is quite pretty. I like reds and blacks are always a good combo. I'm working on lighting. It honestly is still really good. Like keep Apothecary, you 100% have the right idea of what you're doing. Is that Metaverse? Yeah, that's what it's called. You have the right idea of what you're doing. I just think that like don't be afraid to like move things around and take multiple shots. That's what I do a lot of the times. Like I'll take one photo 19 times to get the lighting right. Sounds like a dragonfly is stuck inside the camera. Oh, he's talking about the other thing. Rhubarb Hex 4B built with Poseidons. The Hex is actually a sick keyboard, by the way. The Hex 4B, and I think every Hex I've used so far that they've like let me build, absolutely fantastic. Really, really nice. I like this a lot. I kind of prefer the beige one in here. I'm not gonna lie. Give me that beige any day of the week. Ooh, Kiko 160 black and red. Let's go. What a cute little desk pad too. I like this in there. This looks good. What artisan is this? Is that a Latrialum artisan? Yeah, this is quite nice. No, I still kind of prefer. I prefer the looks of the 165s versus the the 160s and 165s versus the 260s and 265s. IMO. So yeah, I like the number ones better. Glacier, that's a nice color Glacier with a perfect keycap set match. That looks good, dude. Whoa, Avo. Listen here, dude. We're not trying to do that, Avo. Whoa. Avo is like, huh? Listen here, Avo. Save that for Tim's Discord, dude. I like what you did here with the reflection too. That's pretty nice. I like that a lot. Bro, I have a question for you. Does it freak you out putting your keyboard on the rocks like this? I've done one shot like this ever, and it freaked me the fuck out doing this. I need to know if it freaked you out. I need to know like how scary this was for you, Bumblebee. For me, the one time, never again. If the rock settles in the wrong way, goodbye, bro. You're getting scratches everywhere. But I like it. It's nice. Keys are made to be used. Scratches have history. All right. Keyboards are made to use on the desk. But I don't know about on the beach, like on the rocks like that. You know what I mean? Protective cloth. Yeah, you could put a cloth underneath it. Important distinction. Yeah, important. Tiger 80 Lady. Dude, I said it again, man. Tiger 80 Light with Cherry MX Blacks, Agile Wob. Let's see this. Shaken, not stirred. Wait, this is a Tiger 80 Light? Look, they made a color like this with a Tiger 80 Light? It's nice, I like it. Dude, I don't know why. It's because the 80 and Light, and I just mix them up together, dude. I'm probably... Oh, is this the repost? What the fuck is this, dude? Hold on a second. I can't make this... Dude, it's definitely the stabilizer that's broken in this, dude. What is this? What is this, dude? Classic Egoon, dude. No, is it possible Egoon just topped himself? Bro, that's 1000% the stabilizer in there. It looks like a heat wave. Wait, so Egan, I need to know, when you use the camera, does it like physically vibrate when you use it too? What the hell, man? Bro, I didn't even know if there was a keyboard in there at this point here. I was too busy looking at the shaking, to be honest. It literally will make a sound if you put it up to your ear. My iPhone did that when the image stabilization... So it is the stabilizer then. No shot, that's what the camera does? No, honestly, Insty, when the stabilizer breaks in some of the iPhones, I've seen this. I haven't seen it to this degree, but I know that when the stabilizer breaks, it shifts around like entirely. Because it's supposed to, like the stabilization of the camera is supposed to like work against your movements. So in this case here, it's just kind of willy-nilly doing its own thing. Yours was about that bad too? Oh. Oh, this is cool. Wait, I really like your setup. Dude, minimal setups are kind of it right now, huh? Minimal setups are kind of the vibe, aren't they? Like that's what people are doing nowadays. Nilly willy. That's nice. Yeah, this is less but better. Honestly, great keycap set. I should really pick this set up. What's this? First custom build, parallel sequence with Oil Kings. Wait, this looks gold. Did they make a sequence that was gold? Or is this just reflecting off of something? Is this silver? That was nice, I like it. GMK Maestro X Spring, I'm calling this the Rite of Spring. I see what you did there with the music notes. Okay, dude. Spring's a nice little keyboard. Do you like your Spring? Are you finding it okay to type with the, I guess the right section of the keyboard being kind of non-traditional? Bro, this is kind of shitty, huh? You know what makes this more shitty is the thumb, dude. The thumb or the finger in front. And the fact that you put it on the toilet seat. That is kind of shitty, huh? It's a bit of everything. The thumb definitely seals the deal. Oh, and if you guys are entering in this, like, when we do the next competition, I don't know if we'll do shitty or we'll do, like, most creative, or maybe a mix of the two, but you guys can re-enter your stuff in the contest. Pretty nice Keepothecary. Generic low profile 60% case, painted candy apple maroon. Painted candy apple maroon. Interesting. Can I see this in more? Oh, I guess, yeah, I guess there is some more light here. Did you do this yourself? I want to see this in more light. Yo, Alex, are you sure that's what that's a thumb, bro? You guys are too weird, man. My Buck and Echo? Oh, that's a really pretty shot. Wait. That turned out really good. All right, so see what you did here was you let some of that natural light spill in. I think that looks really nice. That looks really, really good, dude. Apologies for posting this. Oh, no worries. I also like how soft the shadows are here. This looks really good. I think you did a really great job with these. What's this? Oh, this is kind of cool too. I like it on the box there. I like that, Marcus. That looks really nice. Wait, Chitty, was that yours? Silver wind. Oh, dude, I feel like everyone's putting Striker on their Shelbys. I need to put Striker back on my Shelby. I think that's the move. Striker on silver never misses. No, it never does, dude. I think that's the move. I think I have to put it back. Bless you. Thank you very much. Are you stepping on your keyboard? I can't even tell what's going on. Noob King, what's going on, dude? Bro, what is this over here? Can I ask what this is right over here? What is this? What is this right over here, dude? What is this right over here? What was that? Please make that an emote? Okay, I don't know if we'll do that. What's this? Black Q1 with PC plate plus Akko the dancer. Okay. I wish they made this like colorway. Like that pink in GMK stuff. Hidden Magic. Please make that we'll see. We'll see if we make it an emote. Chaser. Dude, Chaser owns like so many glowy boards. I swear, dude. This is a Stellar, I assume? Hello, Escape. Very, very nice. Very, very pretty. And then you got the macro pad demand match. GMK Blink was canceled, yeah, because it was, I guess, Blackpink. I don't exactly know what happened with it, but I can't remember. It's been a while. Command Shift. Wait, this color actually really works in the purple. This is the God, what colorway is this again? It's like the Evangelion one, right? The Evangelion colorway. I don't remember what they called this exactly, but pretty though. I like it. It actually really works with it. Eva, yeah, that's what they call it. Ooh. Alright, Bandit. Dude, see, this is a really fun shot as well, because you're using the light to highlight what the product, like the item is, which is a Geonworks keyboard. And then you have some beautiful depth of field happening here. I like the reflection of the wood. I think that's really sexy on this keyboard. And then that bokeh is just really like drawing your eye back to the Geon logo. Really nice shot. I think that's awesome. I like your idea of what you did here. I think this is really cool. I think where you could have excelled a little bit more was using a larger surface so you don't have that roundness of the table. I really like this. I've been doing this too for some shots where you have the light of the blinds happening. Really like that. But again, I like all of these. These turned out really good. If only you did this pose with this light, that would have been really cool too. What the fuck is this? This isn't real, right? I don't know what this is. Wait, this is this thing. What is this? This is real. How did you get this shot? The Ring of Power? It's a Tool video? A top down? Interesting. Let's hope nothing is scratched. Yeah, that too. All right, what else we got here? NK87. Okay. I love vertical shots of keyboards recently, by the way. Love them. I don't know why. They just make the keyboard look so much cooler. Really like this, Karan. You always do a good job with photos, dude. I love the pink backdrop, by the way. Basic Builds? Is that you? The Basic Builds? My one inspiration of going to Fuji? Actually, I think Basic's just a Fuji salesperson. I think she just lied to me. She made a lot of money off of me. But Basic Builds? Hello? Ben, when are you going to start streaming again? Copper-plated Glacier? They made a copper-plated Glacier? The cake doesn't work here, dude. Nor does Nut. That's Tim's stream, Minsty. Soon, TM? Okay. Me too, loving the lighter backdrops. I think it's just a lot more fun recently to do everything in more on like this like lighter, more fun approach to keyboards instead of dark and brooding. I really like this. This looks really cool. I didn't know they made a copper-plated one. Build this today? Ooh, I was there for part of the build, Elquan. I like it. I like it. I really like this keycap set. This is overall a really nice set. Damn, I actually really like this. Wait, people are getting their R3 space? Was this R3 or was this R2? I don't remember which one this was. I don't know if Elquan's still in chat. I don't remember what this was. I think it's R3? Those are shipping already? Oh. Damn, that was quick. I feel like that was really quick. How's it sound though, Elquan? Did it turn out good? Wrong dongs, let's see what this is. Let's see. Whoa. All right, this desk pad kind of trippy. I kind of like that. Where'd you get this desk pad? People selling their R3s like crazy? Wait, like crazy amounts or like for a crazy amount? What's wrong? Why are people selling their R3s? Dude, people confuse me with keyboards sometimes. I swear to goodness. So deep, or the perspective. Yeah, I know, right? What's up, Egoon, man? You missed it, man. I looked at that video, bro. That had me going. Yeah, I wonder what people are selling it for. Like, what are people selling them for? Are they selling for a lot? I'm actually kind of curious. I'm gonna go find out right now. I'm gonna go to Mac Market on my other computer here. Mac Market. Even though I hate going to this Discord. Let's see. Let's see if we can find any. Oh yeah, there's a lot of posts. Actually, not as much as I thought there was gonna be. But yeah, there is quite a lot of posts, huh? Weird. People changed over time, so it was bound to happen. But I feel like it wasn't even that long. I really like the shot, by the way. This is really cool, Rongdong. I like your cable too. That looks really nice on this. They're not selling it for that much, but like they're selling it for pretty much seems what they asked for. But yeah, it's crazy. Like it hasn't even been that long. It's genuinely a good keyboard though. I think it's like one of their best feeling keyboards for sure. All the new stuff they've been pumping out. Dude, I need a posture check. Holy. Everyone needs to posture check too. What are we doing, guys? Halloween vibe? Ooh, look at those spooky looking keyboards. It's kind of cool. I like how you're set up, man. This is nice. I like that. All right, this is gonna be the last one here, guys. And then we'll do more. Maybe we'll even do more next time we stream. I don't think we're streaming tomorrow. But maybe we'll do more here in the next day or two. But this will be the last one tonight. And then we'll do some more maybe Wednesday. And if not Wednesday, we'll just do a whole bunch on Sunday. I'll literally go until we finish. But I think there's quite a bit more. And I don't have that much time. Go look at mine. Insty, you gotta wait like everybody else. Just because you're a mod doesn't mean... Bro, Insty... Real good Halloween one below. Okay, one more after this. What keyword's this? What board is this? Actually kind of cool looking. You guys lied to me. This is not a real Halloween one below. Is it because this? Cute despot. This is nice still. This is nice. Okay, we'll look at 4 handsomes. Whoa! That's pretty cool. Did you have like a little thing outside for this? Rip wallet? Okay, dude. That's good. I like this. That's pretty good, dude. I like that a lot. Rip wallet. All right. You got me there. I like this one here. Whoa, sick. One more, please. Fine, one more. I don't know what I'm looking at. What am I looking at here? Can't get any shitter than a whole cup of spilled coffee. Phone was awful wet. Wait. When did this happen? Did this happen like recently, Insty? Or is this Tim's desk? A few days ago? Is that Tim's desk? You can be honest with me. Is Tim's? I forget as much. Yours? You don't. No, it's not yours. Just say it's Tim's. You timmed yourself? No, that was Tim. Just say it was Tim. Just agree with me. It was Tim. It wasn't your desk. It was Tim. It was Tim. Dude, fucking Tim, dude. Always spilling coffee everywhere. From the Tex Mex meetup, Sneakbox had the photo box. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. Well, I think I generally skipped over one. Let me take a look one more time. Oh, is this still by Bruce? It's all the same. Oh no, that's Vin. Same kind of theme, I guess. I like this too. I don't know what keyboards these are, but these are really nice. I like the themes people do, man. You guys are really creative peoples. You ignored Potato's submission? I know, I went back. Hello, Alex, I am back. What's up, Green Line? I like these, though. I genuinely really like the color combos. The beige and this kind of green and then dots on this keyboard. Makes me want to go take some pics. Do it. It's fun. I don't know. It's fun taking pictures of the stuff you have. Makes you appreciate it a little bit more too, you know? I genuinely like doing that kind of stuff. Wow, look at that little hello cap. That's cute. Okay, guys. Okay. It is time, I think, to go... Have you seen the yellow Jairus? I think I have. I needed the sympathy. Did you ruin the keyboard, Insty? Wait, you're gonna be in Canada soon? Of course, man. First live stream and it was amazing. Thank you. Dude, I'm glad you enjoyed. There's only 2 more picks. I say 2 more, then there's gonna be 4 more. All right, we gotta wait till the next day. Dude, my hair. What happened to my hair this entire stream? It just fucked up. If you were to buy a keyboard for work from home, where a 10 key. Wait, what happened? Where a 10 key would be nice but not required. Are you saying like the numpad? I have a numpad from Puka. What would you get? I think honestly, if you need a keyboard that Did you just call me Simon? Death, did you just call me Simon? I'm honored, but at the same time, damn, bro. I'm honored though. I'm honored. Honestly, any keyboard's gonna work. I think a 75% is gonna be perfect for that if you're gonna look for something from work from home. So I think a 75 would be perfect. I don't think you need to go anything else. Alonzo, I like the unicorn more. So I think I've made my decision up and I prefer the unicorn over the Kohaku, but both are fucking amazing keyboards. I fucking love them both, dude. Let's see who's streaming, shall we? Twitch. Let's see who is streaming. Small keyboard streamer. Let's see. Oh shit. I'm gonna plug in the other keyboard because this is nothing's bound to Mac with this. Who is this? I'll read this person. Let's do it, dude. What's up, Gawk? How you doing, dude? All right, guys. Let's go raid. Let's go raid. I'm hoping I can pronounce it right. Round 99. Let's go raid him. Tell him what up. Tell him we say happy Halloween. Thank you guys for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys had some fun today, man. I really do. Hence the whole point of us having this stream. So have a happy Halloween. Stay safe if you guys are doing something tonight. Seriously, like, please stay safe. Love you guys. And I'll see you guys in 2 days, I think. I don't think I'm streaming tomorrow. I think we're back to like semi-regular schedule, but Lord knows we'll probably stream something tomorrow. But take care, everybody, and good night.